They, like all other teams that I've coached, that if you prepare them in the manner that I have prepared them, they will have a lot left in the tank, later in the year. There's a lot of energy with our group. They enjoy coming to play. All of these things are important principles in developing consistency within your program. So they really like playing the game. This is a group that I think, again, is, the best word I can use is the morale is pretty high. And when the morale is high, these guys like to come in and play the game. Yeah, I think that's a shame that there hasn't been enough time, quite frankly. I think they're still 18 to 21-year-old guys. They still enjoy, relationships with coaches and players, and my family and my wife and the coaches on our staff got a chance to interact with everybody. And I just think that that's part of this whole process of developing college-age students, that you got to do those things. Now, we're not going to have trust falls every other weekend. But it's important that we get out and get a chance to enjoy, because we spend so much time together, and they can see that we have families as well. And I think that's a nice blend that you want to have. Yeah, I mean, you want to win the game because you're carrying with you in the off season the loss, and that's the number one thing. It's such a long time before you get a chance to eradicate that. So I think that's more than anything else. There's such a long layoff before you get a chance to play again. That's very, very important to me, and I know it is for our players. They don't want Coach Longo with a loss on the first day of winter conditioning. I think they'd rather have him with a win on his mind. So I think they realize that too. I try to get that through practice, and how quick we are, and how we're reacting and catching the football, and not being sloppy in playing the game. So you're using, the 12 weeks and the observations that you had for 12 weeks, and you're applying it to your practice and going, okay, where does this measure from what I saw for the last 12 weeks? I can tell you the first 5 or 6, because of the way the practices were set up, you weren't making that evaluation. We were just trying to keep timing going. We were just trying to keep them from getting rusty. Today was a good day. It was fast. There was high-paced action. It was supposed to be tag off today, and it ended up into tackling. That's a good sign. I've been on teams that didn't want to play the bowl game. They just wanted to get through it and get the season over with and get out of here. These guys want to play the game, and that goes back to what I said earlier. They got a lot of gas in their tank, and that's a good thing at this point. So if that's any measurable based upon the 5 bowl games I've been in, I'd rather be where I am today than what I've seen in other